Hey everyone, how are you? I am going to read for Leo today. So if you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. This could be a winner for you. So I'm feeling like, Leo, if you opened up to something, you might be happily surprised, right? So, but let's get serious and let's get down to some real cards regarding your reading here, Leo. Oh, Page of Swords. Who's watching you? I feel as if there's somebody flitting around keeping tabs on you. Who could this be? Ooh, this could be somebody who you ended it with. All right. So if you have recently ended a cycle with someone, I feel as if they're still, they're not done with you. All right. So whoever this person is, they're watching you. So listen, if you like the reading, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's right there. Thank you. All right. Whoa, things are flying. All right. So it wouldn't surprise me if this person shows up where you work, or maybe you work with them, because I feel as if, they approach you while you're working. So whoever this person is, they are keeping an eye on you. Now, on the flip side, this can also be somebody who really sees you at work, and you're being acknowledged for it. So there's that message as well. But honestly, I'm going back to this the original message of somebody who you recently broke up with. I feel like they would like to see this worked out, but they're not sure you're going to be open to any kind of advances. So they're keeping their tabs on you. Like, this ended, it wasn't a good relationship. I think it was really pretty turbulent, if anything. I do have the Sun card reversed with the Devil reverse with the Six of Swords reverse. So to go back to this energy would be the same. All right. Nothing new here. You would still be left alone. You would still be feeling like, crap about the whole thing. The reason why it ended is probably because of a lot of jealousy, that kind of thing. Jealousy, try to keep you on a short leash. I mean, nobody likes that, but they saw you as their everything. So yeah, they're not sure you're going to be really open. They're not going to give up very easily. And I even feel like they're talking to other people, trying to get other people to talk to you to rethink this whole thing. You know how that goes, so yeah, this person's trying everything they can, every which way, to see whether or not you guys can reconnect. Wow, that's exhausting. But here we are, Leo. It's like you got to look at what happened. All right. A lot of stuff, a lot of blood was spilled between the two of you. There was a lot of hurt. I feel like, somebody got to do whatever they wanted while the other person didn't. It was probably you. You were left, feeling really blue. So, you're all depressed over this, because I think you knew you did what you had to do. Are you wanting to receive another try with this person? I think you're done. When this ended, when this relationship came to a close, I think that's when you really meant it. But unfortunately, they don't believe you. So the Hermit comes out here. I think that you did what you had to do. And if you needed to cut them off for whatever reason, I do see that you are doing that. You needed to move on because you saw that this wasn't going anywhere. So rather than hang on to something that was toxic, was not going to build into a future that you really wanted, you knew that for you, the best thing to do was to end this cycle with this person. And I think you avoided it for quite a while. I think you hung in there as long as you could, Leo. But, when you were done, you were done. So, again, this person is really hopeful that maybe, if they reapproach you, like I say, I feel like they're talking to your friends, they're watching you on social media, they're following you, trying to keep tabs on you. Are you happy? Did you move on? That kind of thing, because they're still holding out hope. But I see that you are really, really finished with them. Yeah, you've walked away. You're over this. I am so done with this. And you feel good for it. I mean, you don't have any regrets. I think you saw and you tried and you hung in there as long as you could. And when the time came for this to come to a close, you know, yeah, it's not because it wasn't without, you know, an effort to try to make it work. So now what I want to do is turn to the wisdom of the oracle. Gosh, did you see all those cards come flying out? So I think you knew intuitively what it was going to take to be happy, you know, and you weren't happy in this situation. You know, things came out. I think you know, you were even learned things that kind of almost confirmed what you needed to learn, you know, to really close this door. So I think you're happy with where you're at, you know, no regrets, no regrets. You know, I think the regret is more on them. I think they realize that they blew it. You know, they really blew it, you know, because they could have had it all. So now I do get the sense that they continue to sneak around, you know, when you're not looking. You know, this fox is what I'm focused on here. And it's just like they're not wanting to let this rest. You know, they would like every last effort, everything that they could, every attempt to try to make this, you know, turn itself around, you know, but the decision I see has been made. Loyal hearts reversed. You know, like I said, this is an energy where you did everything you could to try to make it work. You hung in there even when things were bad. Even when, you know, there was questions and there was turbulence, you hung in there until you realized it was time to go. So yeah, I do see that this person is hoping for hope, but I think your decision has been made. All right, so Leo, this is what I have for you. It's short and sweet and to the point, but I think the big message here for you, Leo, is that this person is still not finished with you, even though you are finished with them. So until the next reading, we'll see what happens, you know, to be continued. All right, so yeah, short and sweet. If you like the reading, please just hit that like button. Yeah, just hit it right there. Thank you. That really helps me out. And yeah, if this didn't resonate, check your sun, moon, rising sign, maybe your north node, your Venus, and see if there's a message that might resonate for you there. All right, until the next reading, bye now.